Awesome! I put up that sign, but the stupid walls are still loafing all the time. Intriguing. Not so intriguing. Whoa. Nah. Nope. No way. Time to check the email. The email. Oh no! The Lappy is missing! Hi, folks. My name is Strongbad. You may remember me as pretty much the coolest guy or sandwich ever, 98, or the fellow what stole your girlfriend. Welcome to the required by video game law tutorial portion of my awesome game. It seems as though someone has stolen my state-of-the-art laptop computer, and you, yes you, need to help me find out who. Okay, let's take a look around my computer room. Point at the various items of interest in my computer room with the Wii remote and press the A button. I'll check them out as you do. Move your cursor over various items of interest in the room and click the left mouse button. I'll check them out as you do. Oh man, could that be a clue in the area where my laptop computer used to be? I wish I could somehow see it bigger. Yeah, those are my old computer games. They don't even work on the Lappy, but I keep them around so people know how cool I am for keeping them around. I'm not leaving here until I get a clue about who stole the Lappy. I totally stole this from my nerdy little brother Strongsad. Man, that guy is such a whiny baby. He's probably crying over losing it right now. Okay, this is an item that I'm going to keep. That means that it's going into my inventory, or collection of surprisingly useful, useless crap. To see the stuff in my inventory, just point at the inventory icon in the upper left of the screen and press the A button. To see the stuff in my inventory, just click on the inventory icon in the upper left of the screen. It's the one that's blinking. But don't think about using it until I'm done talking. What were you, raised in a click on stuff while cool people are still talking barn? Anyway, when the inventory's open, select the magnifying glass icon. Your cursor, formerly a dot, will become the magnifying glass. Then just point at things you want to use the magnifying glass on and press the A button. It's like super easy, man. Then just point and click on things you want to use the magnifying glass on. It's like super easy, man. Aha! I'd recognize that pudgy grape jelly-stained fingerprint anywhere. It belongs to, dun dun dun, my little brother Strongsad. Let's go across the hall into his room and unethically interrogate him. That whiny sack of gray dump over there is Strongsad. If you want me to talk to him, point at him with the Wii remote and press the A button. Clicking on him means you want me to talk to him. You'll see a bunch of stuff appear over my head. They represent topics I can talk about. Let's try talking to him about his own miserable self first. Here's your nerd glass. Now where's my Lappy? Well, you sure need it, pal. But that's no reason to steal someone else's expensive high-tech electronic styles. I need to get to Bubs. Hey, Bubs, I heard my stupid brother was down here. Bubs, what are you doing? That part comes at the end of the tutorial. You're supposed to be sad in this part. Why do I even bother with rehearsals? No, Bubs, wait. I need the Lappy. In this case, go ahead and give old Bluehead a compliment to cheer him up. All right, I got my Lappy back. So there you go, folks. That should be everything you need to know to play this best game ever. Point at the picture of Strongsad's ugly face in the bubble above my head and press the A button. Click on the picture of Strongsad's ugly face in the bubble above my head. Hey, little brother. Sometimes when talking to people, I can choose between saying something nice or saying something I would say. Choose the angel me to say something nice or the devil me to be more of a jerk. You are ugly and you smell like old feet. Corn chips and medicated creams. Nice hat. It distracts people from your grotesquely bulbous midsection. I am sure that it is. Okay, enough chit-chat. Let's shake him down about my stolen laptop. Where is my Lappy, you two-bit thief? If you want your magnifying glass back, you will. To give my brother back his magnifying glass, just get it from your inventory and use it on him. Just like you did with the fingerprint in my computer room. Cheer up, Bubs. At least you're not on fire. Just stick to the script. Wow, Bubs, you sure have gotten fat. Hey, Bubs, have you seen my Lappy around here? Did my dumpy little brother bring my laptop computer to you? Lucky you did, or both you and Strongsad would be in for a world of hurtings from me, the awesome one, the Strongbad. No, that won't do anything interesting. That's a really good idea, but it's wrong. If I want this guy to cooperate, I'd better change his mood. There are usually a variety of ways to change people's moods. You'll figure this out as you go. Generally, I find kissing up or breaking their stuff usually gets the desired response. Now get out there and have some fun at the expense of others. And don't make me look bad. Or good. Don't make me look good. I got a bad reputation to uphold. Awesome! Check this out. I sometimes get tired of that. Yeah, I'm definitely tired of that. The old family portrait studio. I remember coming here when I was a young strong bad with braces and corrective footwear. And by that I am referring to strong mad and strong sad. Okay, let's do this! Time for some modeling styles. I'm ready for my close-up. Yeah, I want my picture taken. Hang on, I'm gonna need some help. The paper! Take a note! What's a mailbox doing here? You mean I can send outfits to other people playing this awesome game? Tell me how. Paper, did you get that? Well, I guess I better get back to whatever it was I was doing before. Catch you on the flip side, you cheat. That's enough modeling for today. Looking good. I'm charming. Oh, do you have the time? Soak it in, ladies. Styles upon styles. Who, me? Let's do lunch. Whatever, baby. I'm on a collision course with sultriness. Oh, check me out. Is this me or what? Why, yes, I have done some modeling before. Oh, hello, I'm a no-armed whitey. I wrote the book on having a stupid butt. It's called Tennis Practice for Jeffrey. I'm ready for the big heist. Those smoky red laser beams don't stand a chance when I'm in this getup. Ooh, I'm the king of town. Fat, fat. That's the sound of me breathing. And the truck door comes and I gotta take better care of my pipes. I'll see you in court. Or on Wall Street. Or something. Oh, hello, Femme Fatale. Won't you accompany me to my car that turns into a boat, that turns into a rocket, that turns into a fold-out couch? I'll tie you to the dastardly train tracks and wear a cape for no good reason. Today we're making the cheat à l'orange. It's considered a delicacy in East Strongbadia. Oh, mademoiselle. Oh, cosmopolitan. Oh, elle. Oh, Vogue. Oh, how you say, Red Book? This is the most rarest, awesomest shirt ever. I have got to get a picture of me in this to make all my friends jealous. Man, they only wish they had this hotness. That goes downstairs. We won't be going down there in this tutorial. Hey, stay focused, man. How can I see that purple smudge bigger? Seriously, those are not important right now. No, don't give it to him yet. We gotta interrogate him first. It's over! Oh, man. Never mind. Yipes! I wonder if my frames per second can handle all this action.
Are you asking for a challenge?
Shape up, men. We're headed out at, 900 hours, give or take? Well, that's right, announcer man. The scissor weight belt is back where it belongs, and jack 'em up, kid. You're going down, kid. Look at all these real muscles. Thanks, Abber 2000. For best results, never shower again. What? Yeah, it's a girl's wig. So what? I got book smarts. I don't need look smarts. I don't know what I've been told. Email's best when it don't scroll. Hey, Strongbad, what's the dumbest law the King of Town has ever passed? Don't you think you'd be a better ruler than the King of Town? Your pal, Roy T., Castle Hill. Well, Roy D., it goes without saying I'd be a better ruler than the King of Town. And the King of Town's mostly harmless. Sure, he's stupid-looking, as the scientific diagram illustrates, but he stays out of my business, and that laissez-faire approach to government is a welcome alternative. Oh, I think I'd like to go to the laissez-faire. The King of Town? How'd you get in here? Email tax? Flagrant? Creamy ding? What are you doing? Hey, cut that out! Ow, my freedom! My map? I need that! House arrest? Oh, man, this is the worst thing to happen to my style in a long line of bad things happening to my style. Stupid king of stupid town. I've almost captured the king of dorks' redorkulous visage, but there is still much work to be dork. Done. You, like so many others, will soon learn what it means to cross the strong bad. A big fat pillow filled with big fat dust mites. My crown from Blubbo's. Why did they ever stop making the jalapeno and king snake meat double deluxe? Why? Strong Sad's old security blanket? Strong Mad's new athletic region towel. Oh man, I knocked the stuffing out of the couch again. I gotta stop having those dreams where I'm trapped in an elevator with Milkmaid Homestar. It's the dull fake sword Strong Sad uses for his shudder. Live-action role-playing. An invisible fence that makes your head explode when you cross it. Seemed like such an awesome idea when I recommended it at the last town meeting. Shaking off char head's not near as satisfying as shaking off frying pan head. I'm gonna have to get rid of that fence before I become a sickly, pale shut-in like Strong Sad. I gotta find a way out of here and give that uncharacteristically oppressive king of town a serious mustache pounding. Royal robe and size husky? Check. Stupid crown that gets the king all up in my grill acting like he owns the place or something? Check. The king's morbid obesity? Check. The king's ridiculous-looking beard that's supposed to hide his lack of a jawline? Check. Wow, Marzipan. You've outdone yourself this time. You really nailed the eyes. It's like I'm staring into the king's beer-battered soul. What are you guys doing here? Can't you see I got enough troubles? I'm a political prisoner. Why'd you bring that ugly, misshapen stick? Not Marzipan. Though that's a pretty good one. Gotta remember that. I'm talking about that stick dangerously close to the invisible fence. Effigy? That looks nothing like the king of town. Shouldn't you all be putting a torch to that quote-unquote effigy? Ah, cruel and unusual! Are you losers just gonna stand around losing? Or help me get past that fence? Any ideas how I can break house arrest and get past that fence? Any ideas that don't involve me wanting to blow my brains out? I'm never gonna get out of this house. No! Man, this is so unfair. I gotta write an angry letter to my doughy congressman. No, I didn't see the warning message about the new email tax. All messages from the king of town get intercepted with extreme prejudice by my idiot filter. My people, we can no longer suffer under the invisible boot of this power-mad tyrant. A call to arms! Who's with me? I better not. The last time I tried to use the detector indoors, it microwaved off Strong Mad's eyebrows. We couldn't tell how mad he was for weeks. I think this little patch of ground's already horked up its share of treasure today. All right, the tarantula black metal detector, now with built-in shovel attachment. It is a barren land, yes, which is why I, Baron von Flexmypex, need to conquer it. Look, ho, a floating man! I'll move in closer and convince him to join the bad guys. Could this unlock the mystery of the people of the Hamsar Reservation? And do I give enough of a crap to find out? Shut up. You're my cultural advisor. What can you tell me about this weird job and his gravity-defying ways? Can't you tell me anything useful about the Hamsar people? Can you understand what the natives are saying? I don't study history, friend. I makes it. We'll never get out of here until you help me translate what this goon's saying. Man, it's hotter than Strong Mad's armpit cleavage up in this place. I could really use a cold one, or even a tepid one. You drank the water? But it can cause dysentery, giardia, the vapors, Qatar, Libya, Mozambique. Are you feeling okay, Strong Sad? You don't look so good. You made that up. Acute aphasic pretendicitis? What are the symptoms of this made-up disease you think you got? How can these completely made-up facts become useful to me? Tell me again. How can you tell if you've got this cute made-up asitis? Greetings, Floatyman. My name is called Strong Bad. I need to get through your land so I can clean the of-town's clock. Do you understand? I'm no linguiniast, but I'm pretty sure that wasn't a yes. I think your weirdo country could really use Strong Baddy's resources. Think of what you could do with our dirt, our tire, our superior fence-building skills. Is that a yes? You've made that bountifully clear. Come on, Floatin' Tate. Get on the Strong Baddy train. Thanks, that's enough. Boy, sure hope I'm not Dice Man. I'm an all-expenses-paid vacation. Weird. I almost understood that. I broke the tip off my stipend. Save room for the laugh track, low cash. I'm a fresh dipe, if you see what I mean. What's the good word, Hamsar? Whoa, did I almost understand something Hamsar just said? So, Hamslice, how's about joining Strong Badia and helping me wreck the of-town shop? Which means yes? Come on, Hamsar. All the coolest people are joining Strong Badia. And Strong Sad too. This is never gonna work. I'm the old Jalboa jump shot. Park them candy corns up the avenue. Whoa, that made me feel a little vibracious. I gotta do that again. I understand everything now. It's all so simple. 'Twas the pride of the peaches. Wow, that was vibracious and flotatious. Hey, I can understand you now. Your voice is so soothing. Do you want to join Strong Badia and help overthrow the of-town off a cliff? We're not gonna risk war. We're gonna start one. Listen to what that royal boil did to me. First, he wrinkled the top off the breads and cereals group. And he's really fat and stupid. Whoa. Nobody said anything about dying. What? What's the deal with that rock with the glowy popsicle sticking out of it? I thought it was something like that. How does that popsicle stand work anyway? All right, shut up, filibuster. Never would have asked if I'd known you were such a windbag. All right, put on your dancing shoes, Hamsar. Time to make a move on the castle. Is it gonna take long? Or hurt long? Whoa, way to go, Uncle Chet! Fantastic. He's back to abnormal. Let's get out of here, Strong Sad. That was quick. Oh, man, no fair. I've been trying to have my pancreas jarred up for years. Correction, it was yours. Maybe you should have gotten more pretend fiber in your diet if it was so dang important to you. I don't even want to subject a cheap, broken version of me to Hamsar's high-grade ridiculosity. Hey, to cheat, what's red and fat and smells like rancid meatloaf? No, the other thing. Sweet, recently divorced Lady Freedom! Onward to Strong Badia! Strong Badia, the free! On to the castle! Death to the off-town! I've come to negotiate a violent military coup between your Mouthia and Shut-Upistan. Only Strong Sad could make a flag both depressing and so utterly forgettable. The Constitution of Bleak House. Volume 1, a proclamation to prohibit the burning of essentiale items. Let the occupation begin! A resistance movement. How quaint. I trust you've heard of my secret to cheat. So, Deuteronomy, why don't you just give up your little delusions of mediocrity and join Strong Badia already? Okay, no, really. You know you're gonna give up and start crying eventually, so why drag it out? Seriously, your dumpness. Just give up and join Strong Badia. I got important things to do. Looks like your invasions of the arts and crafts store have been bountiful, your grayness. You can say that again. I take back what I said about your being the last of your bloodline. You totally know how to impress the ladies. Or at least, how to act like one. This sword is as dull and weak as Strong Sad himself. It can't cut through anything. I dub thee Sir Dumps-a-Lot. Where'd you find so much black fabric for your stupid flag, anyway? What are you working on now? Getting an early start on your terms of surrender? Whoa, you're giving out medals? Who you got so far? I gotta get in on this giving out medals action. Today, Blech House. Tomorrow, the world! As long as that doesn't mean you follow me around everywhere and waste my time trying to talk to me. All right, Lumpy. We've got to go annex some more countries if we're gonna attack the of-town. Don't call me my liege. Whoa, must have wandered into the wrong side of town. Hey, the pilot wings the Transplace Airways people awarded me for finishing a flight without crying. For landing the plane. and saving everybody on board, and making out with all the stewardesses, after the pilot got a Charlie horse that I gave him. Hey, your dumpiness. Do you want... What was I thinking? No way is Strong Sad cool enough for these things. If that mob weren't trying to help me, and these pilot wings were a tear gas canister, then maybe I'd use this here. With this Medal of Honor, I appoint you, the cheat, commander of my secret sauce police. Let's put this family feud behind us, old friend. Act now, and maybe I won't have you hanged for heinous war crimes. My lighter! I knew getting you back wasn't a total waste of space and time. Strong Sad's old Maps and Minions board game. The cheat's been trying to melt all of the game pieces together to make a super soldier. And ho, what's this? Perfect Strong Badian currency. I'll call them quesos. We've got an economy now! Already my beautiful nation, defiled by litter. Aha! This Maps and Minions board will be perfect to plot my course to world domination. There's borders here, and the ocean. We'll gather topological data from the survey team, put a dragon here, and perfect! If I'm here, and I want to get to the of town and his stupid castle here, I'm pretty much gonna have to lay waste to everything and crush all the free nations under the steel-toed boot of the strong Badian Empire. I better get crack-a-lackin'. My lands have suffered greatly during my wrongful imprisonment, restoring the glory of strong Badia, one fearful citizen at a time. Steel-belted traitor. There you are, the cheat. Let's go. We got an empire to build. What? Is that any way to address your ultimate dictator and racquetball partner? You can't secede from strong Badia. It's treason. The cheat and diarrhea. Nastiest name for a country I ever heard. All right. I know there's been some tension lately. Things were said. I maybe kicked some things I didn't mean. After all I've subjected my loyal subjects to, this is how you treat me. Even you, Tyre? Oh, that's just cold. You've gotta join Strong Badia. Only united can we take on the barbarians to the south. And then we scrimmage against the East Bulldogs next Tuesday. At least give me my lighter back. Why would you want to leave Strong Badia? What about the tropical breezes? The cold ones, the probably lots of chocolate. I've always appreciated you. I appreciate that little squeak you make when you get kicked. I appreciate that fresh mountain spring scent you get when I take you out of the dryer. Of course you're important. You convert carbon dioxide into oxygen so we can breathe. You gotta know you're my right hand to cheat. What if I make you my second in command? All right. I hereby name you my vice de cheat, successor to all the strong Badian Empire. Except that patch of dirt over there. What do you mean, official proof? Are you applying for a passport or something? Come on, the cheat. You know the good times we've had. Remember back when we stapled that grilled cheese to Homestar's chin this morning? I'll let you spend the night in the crisper drawer while it's still in the fridge. Come on, the cheat. Come on. The cheat. Come on. The cheat! Dang, he's serious. That was some of my best wheedling. I think I pulled something. That's why I, Strong Bad of the mighty Tighty Whities, declare war on the of town. Who's with me? Seceded? They can't do that. I'm the only one who gets his own country. Depends what you think it is. What'll you give me for it? Did I just get ripped off? Oh, Bubs, you made your own country too. You gotta join Strong Badia, man. Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Wishy-Washy little girl. Is the man who actually makes decisions at home? Everybody's joining Strong Badia, Bubs. What are you selling, Bubs? Where are you getting all this crap? Okay, Bubs, give me one of those cheap souvenirs. Half off? How could I resist? Okay, Bubs, I'll take that tiny broken meat. Give me another one of those cheap souvenirs, Bubs. Intriguing. You know anything about the Pom-Pomeranians? How'd you get back here so fast from Pom-Pomerania? Do you have any souvenirs from the Hamsar Reservation? Do you have any souvenirs from Strong Mad's country? I've seen Strong Mad's attempts at arts and crap. I'll pass. So all you got is cheap souvenirs? What about all the cool spoils of warring nations divided by political unrest? Okay, but say I was looking for that stuff. Very intriguing. once again, Bubs, where's all the good stuff? Yeah. Okay, it's lost its intrigue. With strong baddie and currency, of course. The most moist and juicy of all barely legal tender. Keep the change, my good man. Buy yourself something dangerous. Oh, Simone! That's an odd sensation. Pay! My credit's always been good at Bubs's Bubs. Hello, stranger. Is this the place to pick up my packages from the legitimate sweepstakes fulfillment center? Hey, Bubs, I want to buy something. Then what are you doing hanging out here still? Hook me up with some heavy ordnance. I got the of town to depose. Aw, not even one bazooka flamethrower that throws throwing stars? You don't have any weapons at all. What are these artifacts you're talking about? Okay, how much? Trade it for what? What do you want for that ancient artifact again? I'm in the market for a new organ. Something in a pancreas. Or a tasteful gallbladder. Yeah, this is pretty much the worst black market I ever seen. He's probably building a mutant army of the undead. I want the mutant army of the undead. What kind of organs are you looking for again? That's Emperor strong bad to you, but let's cut to the chase. Not cool enough? You gotta be kidding. Before I became Emperor, I served 3 terms as the Malarkey of cool. All right, fine. I'll let you join Strong Badia. Just stop begging. I accept your gracious no style. I'm an erupting volcano of style, laying waste to the unstylish villagers below. And I can prove it. Any ideas on how I can prove it? Dance? That's all I gotta do? Shake my sweet shining can? Do I have to dance? I just want to get through to the next country. Couldn't you just give me a rite of passage, or a work visa, or a green card? You don't want to get married, do you? Oh, man, politicking is ticking me off. You might want to put on safety goggles, Pom-Pom. My dance moves have been known to shoot sparks, shrapnel, and blinding lime juice. All right, Pom-Pom, prepare to join Strong Badia. My dance moves are gonna style you out. Do my worst? Man, I always do my worst. I'm using my best moves here, man. What does it take to impress you? Pomerania, exotic land of enchantment, mystery, and ladies' drink specials on Tuesday nights. I quickly made my way to a trendy party club in the nation's capital, a trendy party club, for a summit with their Pop-O-Matic Prime Minister. Bubs, you're the leader of Pomerania? How sweet of you. It's a razor-sharp decorative samurai sword. I bet that thing could julienne a phone book into a tin can. I can't just take that samurai sword without Pom-Pom noticing. This strong bad moves like the stinky breeze. By the time you smell it, he's already gone. What are some of Pomerania's chief exports? That's pretty cool. I love those. What else? Dang, seriously? With the red tips and everything? Whoa, is that even legal? Or ethical? Or physically possible without the use of time travel? What are you doing in Pomerania, Bubs? Give me one of those obscenely overpriced drinks, Bubs. You gotta give me some pointers on how to dance cool, Bubs. Say, barkeep, got any tips on how I can get Pom-Pom to join my evil empire? Ew, sounds painful. So what I gotta do? Outcool him? Outcool, gulp, his wazoo? Next on the itinerary of doom, the savage, warlike people of country. Country? Oh man, sounds like Strongman's getting held back another year, and his finger painting had improved so much. I arranged a meeting with their brutal but just warlord. Let's listen in. Yes, Strongman, I know the name. The question is, do you want to join Strong Badia? This is never gonna work. I'm gonna need a translator. Ah, there you are, the cheat. Ask Genghis Kant here if he wants to join Strong Badia. My empire could use a mighty warrior like you. I think he'd pay more attention to the cheat. Ah, so you're his best friend. It's all starting to make sense. What do you think of our slovenly enemy, the of town? The cheat? I made you a secret sauce policeman, not a sailor. Where'd you learn to talk like that? Yes, the cheat. War is that word you just said. How are things progressing back in the homeland? Anti-war protests from the tire, eh? I don't gotta explain my foreign policy to some left-leaning road hugger. That guy needs to be realigned. The Empire cannot allow dissidents. Those are bad, right? When you get back to Strong Badia, I demand you wrap the tire in chains. No, we're not going snowboarding in the Coches Mountains. The cheat, ask what it's gonna take to get the big guy to join Strong Badia. A test of strength and valor? No prob. I cheat on those all the time. A terrible monster laying waste to yonder countryside. So I gotta slay the monster and prove myself a mighty warrior. But where is this Strongman? The cheat? Did you let Strongman take my tarantula standee? If that thing gets messed up, gruesome papier-mâché skulls of the tarantula's gruesome papier-mâché victims. Wonder how he got Marzipan to make that for him. Quake in the face of pure awesomeness, foul creature! A body blow would be useless against the beast. And ruin the resale value of a totally awesome stolen concert souvenir. Whoa! That papier is almost as flammable as regular manly paper. The head regrows? No fair! If this fake sword is intended to not hurt fat nerds dressed like mages and paladins, I doubt it'll do the job on this cardboard. I'll need something sharper. And much, much cooler. Die, you corrugated fiend! Have at thee! Death, swipe! Sword to the neck! Your reign of terror ends here! The great beast will live on, in the recycling bin of our hearts. Oh, Tony Stoney's your vice president. I see. Sure. He can come along, Strongman. What brand of idiocy have I stumbled upon here? Hola, Marzipan, or however you pronounce that. I want you two to join the Strongbadian Empire. And by want, I mean not want. But I can already tell I'm not getting through this place until you guys join up. Come on. No nation can resist the roguish charm of Strongbadia's most charming rogue. You don't like the of town. I heard you say so. Don't you need protection? With his castle looming overhead so ominously? Don't come crying to Strongbadia when the of town sends in the poops. I bet King Homestar really wants to join Strongbadia and take on the castle. You do have a point there. What if Homestar made you join Strongbadia? What's with the crappy science fair project? Equality and sharing? Barf. That sounds vaguely communistic. I think I might want to break wind on, your so-called United Nations. Hey, Homestar, as king, can't Homestar have you beheaded? Or be whatever that thing is, dead? You look like someone who wants to unwillingly join a growing empire. Come on, Homestar. Strongbadia is where all the cool people are. Are you gonna let some girl tell you how to run your country? I thought we were bros. Nothing about that last thing you said was true. I bet Marzipan would like it if you showed a little gumption and made your own bad decisions. Groan. Never mind. Aren't you tired of that, the of town cramping your style? What are you gonna do when they invade? Do you even have a militia? What do you need for the Homestarmy to help me take on the of town? How many soldiers is Lotso soldiers? How do you know you... Why don't you reinstate the draft? You should run that draft again, before it's too late. Run the draft again. What's the state of the Homestarmy? Now, do you have enough soldiers for the Homestarmy? Quick, just spin the wheel! Put me in the front line, Sarge. I'm gonna be a 4-star general someday. Homestar, you can't draft yourself. No, Homestar, Wait, that was an option? How come you come up with the unbelievably cool ideas only after I'm committed to this one? Oh, keep trying. Close enough. All right, men, it's time to put up or shut up. Actually, just shut up. The of town's forces are mightier than his monthly Danish bill. No retreat, no surrender, double impact, time cop. This, men, will be our finest hour. I hope this doesn't take an hour. We must strike the castle with back-alley surgical precision. We've got to hit him where all old people are the weakest, right in the paunch. The first thing you'll notice about the of town is that he smells like fresh-baked breads. Do not be fooled. Do you want to die a hero or live as a dead hoagie? Has anyone seen my contact lens? Shrieking and crying are perfectly acceptable responses to an attack. The castle's defenses are weakest in its taste buds and its uvula. They will be expecting a well-organized and disciplined invasion force. So we'll have surprise on our side. Do I make myself clear? Shape up, Private! Do you want to die, soldier? Have something to share with the rest of the class? Am I boring you, Private? Oh, how could I have known being king of town would suck so many eggs? Wait, how couldn't I have known? Step aside, Strong Mad. I gotta get out of this place. Trapped in my own castle. Let me go, Strong Mad. Get out of Town. The king had his own deluxe edition Olden Earth Maps and Minions board with the pewter game pieces. He used his for a map as well. We are like two sides of the same coin. Except his side is all bloated and dripping with grease. Well, A, I don't want them to, and 2, if you call me that again, my liege is gonna rearrange your face! The snacky 186? I've seen this piece of crap on late-night infomercials. I never knew it was a computer. Sent email? Hey, Strong Bad was to tell us how the King of Town ever passed, and Roy T. Castle Hill? An elaborate ruse? Would you call it chicanery? Oh, that's it! I draw the line at chicanery. The of town? You're going of down. I'm getting the King of Town out of my house and back on this Energy Star compliant throne. Oh no, the King of Town, come to take back his refrigerated throne. Oh, I don't know. This is a pretty sweet, dank castle. Well, I couldn't give up all this, especially that awesome email tax bringing me so much money. Okay, I guess I'll just have to go back home and play video games with pajamaed-up co-eds. You're right. Also, stop calling me that. These are the guys who really need my help. From here, I can give orders to the entire Home's army. All 3 of them. Oh, man, I can't even tell my lowly peons what to do anymore. This has been the most boring week I ever spent not in a coma. I gotta get out of this job. Why would anyone want to be king? No email, no video games, nothing but totally ignoring people's complaints and concerns. I told you already, stop with all the food make. This job is wearing down on me, man. Why do I keep talking to you? Dispatch a deep-fried carrier pigeon to the King of Town. Tell him he can have his old job back. What? He didn't even make fun of the name. We gotta get the King of Town back in here. Can you believe the old King of Town trying to play me like that? Tell the castle guard to let me out of this place. Tell Strong Mad he's fired. I don't need an old castle guard. What are you doing, Homestar? Have the king's rebels made any progress attacking the castle? I'm sick of being king. You want to take over, Homestar? Where's the cheat? Except the cheat, Coach Z and Pom Pom. Where'd the old King of Town go? What kind of trouble could the King of Town start, anyway? Being king sucks. I gotta get out of this castle. Did you just call me Nougat Man? Let me out of the castle, Dudley Dorkwright. How are those revolutionaries doing? What do you mean, take him out? Any sign of the old King of Town? I've been telling you for a week now. We don't need the Homestarmy anymore. Probably back at home throwing darts at Strongsat and not talking to a moron. Strong Badia will be fine without an army, Homestar. It was a good run, but I think the Homestarmy should surrender. The castle's plenty good defended, Homestar. Give it a rest. It's the door to the attic. Nothing we're seeing up there. At least it's finally quiet out there, and relatively stank-free. I probably could have finished making Danger S3 by now if I hadn't spent so much time working on that teaser poster. Pretty good likeness of the leading man, though. Well, hello, Mr. Hot. I'm gonna stop hitting on myself. With just a bed and a little imagination, home organization is a breeze. Few can withstand the otherworldly horror of Ugrug, the world's ugliest rug. Prepare yourself. Test commencing. I didn't prepare myself. Strongsad's suicidal houseplant. If only we had read his journal, we might have seen the signs. Let's see, what game have I got queued up for the fun machine? Math kickers featuring the Algebros? Man, when are video games gonna learn? You can't learn from video games. A man can never become a warrior until he faces his own darkest equations. With the Algebros, math time's fun again. My wall is exploding with video games. I love how the fridge smells like rotting vegetables when there's never been a vegetable in it. Gotta remember this date. The worst day in the whimsical history of wrongful imprisonment. Today, I take over the world! The complete suite of Edgar Ware anti-spam, anti-virus, anti-malware, anti-mail, anti-productivity, and anti-disestablishmentarianism software. I really gotta update that sign with something more forceful. But, That sounds like too much work. The couch is in pretty bad shape. I gotta stop sleeping so hard. Trogdor continues to torment me with his brokenness and not workingosity. Oh man, wish I hadn't used up the last of my paper drawing that scientific diagram of the King of Town. I guess the next issue of Teen Girl Squad will have to wait. And we only get the History Unleashed channel? This is torture! The key to surviving in prison is to not hang out in the laundry room for too long. Or Shiv City, as I like to call it. The Emperor's new clothes just need to tumble dry. Then I can put them on. Oh, great! Stuck under house arrest with no one but little Lord Fauntleroy, the most depressing kid brother ever left on the front porch by gross gypsies. The King of Town put me under house arrest. Seriously, wait, why are you upset? What's the best way to destroy an invisible fence? No, it's a radio call-in show question. Hurry up so I can be the fourth caller. Come on, Dumplo, help me get rid of that electric fence. By deciphering these crude cave paintings and hieroglyphics, I believe I have unlocked the secret of the ancients. They were all dumb craps that couldn't draw a saber-toothed rex to save their leopard hide-wearing hides. Let me show 'em how it's done. More Stone Age action! Despite all the political upheaval, everyone recognizes the stick as hallowed ground. Concession Constantinople. Population savings. Question mark. Someday, friend whale. Someday. No thanks. I think I might. You have to ask? This land looks bountiful, but if onions are Marsa Star's only crop, I'm not signing up to be their breath smell ambassador. Once Strong Badia takes over, these onions will be cleverly chopped and deep-fried into the shape of blossoming flowers. Oh, the lands will be united, all right, under my iron fist. My cotton-padded fist. My cotton-padded fist. It's Marzipane's folky, i.e. crappily made, arts and crafts display. Those flowers are just begging to be oppressed by the twin fist juggernauts of Power Sledge and Hammerbolt. The display from Bub's Concession Constantinople. Looks like a half-eaten chicken wing. Some would say the Strong Badian display is empty. I say it's minimalist. All the greatest achievements of Strong Sad's country. 20-sided dice and cunningly designed dungeons. He gets beaten up at least 5 times a day, and it's still not enough. And from the Hamsar people, a jar of cocktail onions wearing a top hat. Nothing in Strongman's display but some wadded-up paper and the handle of a mug he tried to make in pottery class. It's the display for Kochnia, and that means 3 things. Ointment, ointment, and more ointment. A contribution from Slovakia. Yeah, I'm not going anywhere near that one. A donation of energy from the 24-hour Pwadi people of Pomerania. From the country of country, a giant rock I've been impossibly keeping in my pants. Aha! The balance of power has shifted. Stony, what are you doing out here? Wouldn't you be more comfortable in the tight waistband of my inventory? Frank Benedetto fell in service to his country during the first battle of Strong Badia. Even though we were on different sides of that conflict, that soldier had real butter. You gotta respect that. Dear citizen, this message is to inform you of the new email tax, effective immediately and retroactively in the form of 1 creamy ding snack cake per message sent or received, including this one. Please make a note of it. Violators will be persecuted. Your ruler for eternity, the King of Town. P.S. Direct all complaints to my hinder. I still say the wording of that message is legally vague. Bonjour, Strongbad. What's the deal with that Hamsar guy? I can't understand a thing he says. Is he making fun of me? Confused. Paul W. Athens. Yo, Strongbad. Is Homestar still trying to find people to be in the Homestarmy? I want to enlist, but only if he helps pay for college. Ready to fight, Ben F. Bonjour, Le Paul. Nobody can understand a think that Hamsar says. Theories abound as to the cause of this baffling condition, but one thing's for sure. He is, like the rest of us, regardless of language, creed, or beliefs, making fun of you. So thank you, Les Paul, for bringing people together. Meow, meow. What's up, sexy strong bad? I'm liking this one already. Don't take this the wrong way, but we think that Pom Pom is the hottest. Is he available? Jules and Jess, noisy chewers. Oh, ladies, I guess? If I weren't already swimming in a $100 bill-shaped pool full of email offers from co-educated females, I might be offended. But I am. Splish, splash. Emails. So I can afford to let Pom-Pom have a little overflow action. I don't know about his availability, though. He usually stops playing the field at around 100 girlfriends. I wouldn't get my hopes up if I were you. Most of the girls' pom-pom dates have names that don't sound suspiciously like two dudes. Jesse the boy and Jules de Verne's great-great-grandson. P.S. You both look fat. Hey, Strongbad! What do the rest of the On-Point Kings do when you're not hanging out with them? And are you still looking for new members? Lloyd Renault. The On-Point Kings is a pretty exclusive group. The toughest of the tough, the coolest of the cool, and the somethingest of the something. That pretty much rules out guys in Reno named Lloyd. We'll keep your resume crumpled up and stuffed down Strongmad's tube socks, though. As for what the Cheat and Strongmad do when I'm not around, I imagine they sit around discussing whatever cool thing I did or said or sat on earlier that day. Those guys have the unspoken bond of lifelong friends, which is good, because speaking isn't either of their strong suits. Well, Benf, the Homestar me will take just about anybody. But Homestar already blew their entire scholarship fund on an invisible time machine that I sold him. So sorry. No college fund. P.P.S. Double burn. Which bringeth me to my second point. I'm not thinking your biggest obstacle in college is going to be financial, if you get my drift. I'd start figuring out where in your parents' basement you're gonna hang your Bob Marley poster once you move back in. You think you're so smart, King of Town? We'll see who's the smartest. Or smarter, more smartest. Dear sirs, I believe I requested a gravy-filled IV drip from your so-called medical dining facility over 12 minutes ago. It still has not arrived. I trust I don't need to remind you about the cost of a 3-piece malpractice suit. Threateningly, the King of Town. Man, even the King of Town can't get decent customer service. Creamy ding snack cakes, turduckens, lobster thermidors in a white wine reduction, sides of beef, skillet fried swamp marmots, emails, chortling, dance step, house elves, King of Town at themunicipality.gov, the Piz at virtualpiz.biz, Strongbad at strongbadshouse.res, Depressio at bleakhouse.gov, Pom-Pom at clubtechno.pom, the of town at strongbadshouse.res, Homestar at homezipan.gov, Coach Z at coachnia.erg, 40, 140, 40,000, 440, 40,040,044, single white gastronomonarch, beardo who loathes life, free-spirited and bun-loving royal, pleasantly plump bachelor, ripped muscle god, vegetarians, nutritionistas, Coach Z's, for real this time, mercenaries, Walking Dead, willing to negotiate. 2, by royal decree, we hereby enact a tax on, in the amount of bucks per item. Effective immediately and retroactively. Pay up or be prosecuted. Sincerely, your kingy. Please send to the castle immediately. I'm frickin' dying here. There's an extra tuppence in it for you if you hurry. Your hungriest customer, the King of Town, of your slobber-inducing, for immediate release, seeks a buffalo wing-eating partner, must enjoy, and not exercising, ability to prepare country fried, a definite plus. No, contact Big K at the castle with the goofy face. The OT's computer looks like it was designed for a mix between 3-year-olds and train car hobos. Let's see if I can figure this thing out. Sent mail and templates. What? The king doesn't even type out his own emails. Talk about lazy. How am I supposed to pick items from a drop-down list with boxing gloves on? Typing I can handle. Don't ask me how. Blank. Man, the poopsmith left a serious stink shadow in here. I gotta open a window. My genius escape ideas aren't working. Maybe I should talk to the throng of zealots outside and get some idiotic ones. They call that an effigy of the King of Town? I could make a better one with one eye tied behind my ear. All this nothing doing is wearing me out. Maybe I should go downstairs and take a nap. They say in prison you gotta avoid the showers. but I think I can make an exception. I want to go to my room and look at my souvenirs. Remember when I was a free man? Maybe I can sneak out of here when they do the next laundry delivery. That's a cliche I haven't tried yet. I don't know what to do with all this crap I have. Maybe the no testers outside can use it. Despite being a card-carrying litter bug, I should probably pick up some of the crap lying around here. It's looking like Sty-Hole City. I can't believe everybody ditched Strong Badia like that. At least the cheat will never let me down. Did I remember to not make my bed this morning? Maybe I should go check. I almost kinda don't really, but sort of a little bit feel maybe somewhat bad for being so hard on the cheat. I should get him something to make him feel special. Stupid the cheat thinks he deserves more recognition. I recognize that he's being a severe butt pain. What does he want, a medal? The secret to building a successful empire is to start with the weaker, more depressingly pathetic countries. That reminds me, where's Strongsad? What's taking me so long to beat Strongsad? He'll fold like a really thick piece of gray paper as soon as I put the heat to him. Strongsad's will is breaking. I just need to turn up the heat to push him over the edge. You can't build a strong empire without exploiting those you fear and don't understand. Time to pay Hamsar a visit. As much as I hate what can only be loosely described as talking to that guy, I've gotta get Hamsar to join Strong Badia if I want to reach the castle. That's a freaky-looking rock jetty outer over there. I should start building up my empire's economy, and there's only one practical way to do that. Start digging for buried treasure. There it is again. That feeling that I forget to make my bed. I'm gonna need to establish a trade route between Strong Badia and the local merchants. After that, light snack maybe. How come you never see Bubs going in and out of the concession stand? Does he have a back entrance or something? Or are there two of him? Given that he never shuts up, Strongsad must be good at language. Maybe he can understand Hamsar. This map is working pretty good. I wonder if there's anything else in that board game that I can use and abuse. If I'm gonna be traveling through all these newly formed countries, I should pick up some souvenirs before I crush and assimilate them. I forgot how totally unadaptable Strongsad is to foreign climates, or the Tsar of the thermostat, as we call him at home. Maybe I should give Strongsad a get-well-soon gift. Maybe I should start treating Hamsar like I do Homestar. Nod a lot and pretend you understand what he's saying. Stupid Strongsad's a total hypochondriac, and he still gets the cool organ in a jar. Why don't I ever get cool stuff like that? I wonder how much a fat, whiny Pretendix is worth anyway. I gotta get back to treasure hunting. There's untold riches all over the place. Or at least, sorta told riches. I'm sick of carrying all this Hamsar crap around. It's gotta be useful somewhere. The Empire is going to need a big place for state dinners and summary executions. Wonder if Pom-Pom's place is available. I'm gonna have to use all my diplomacy skills on Pom-Pom to get him to join up. Can you believe Pom-Pom said I don't have style? I'll show him style. My style. I'll show him my style. This Empire is going to need a strong military. Who better than my tank of an older brother, Strongmad? Or Fleshwall Jackson, as I just now started calling him. Wonder if Pom-Pom's got anything that helped me beat the tarantula. A two-headed giant tarantula? Looks like Strongmad's been peeking at the role-playing Munster manual back in Strongsad's room. The only way to kill a tarantula is to cut both heads off. Sometimes you just gotta tell it like it is. Killing that tarantula is taking forever. I better start a fire and camp here for the night. Homestar and Marzipan's stupid country is the last stop on my conquest of town. I cannot rest until Strong Badia has conquered all the free countries of the nearby world. If Homestar's gonna be any use to my empire at all, he's gonna have to build up the Homestarmy with more than small kitchen appliances. What has Marzipan been doing all this time? She's usually got all kinds of arts and craftsy type doodoo projects she's trying to show off. Why did I let Strongman give me Tony Stoney? I gotta get rid of this thing. One of these doors has gotta be the way out of here. Stupid the of town thinks he can read all my emails. Two can play at that game. Can the king of town just pass any stupid law he wants? I still can't believe the of town put a tax on the one thing I use the most. I was right to start a revolution. This place is like my grandma's. Drafty, too quiet, and nothing to play but board games. Man, hearing Strongsad drone on and on makes me wish I didn't speak English. This war's been hardest on Strongmad, having to be separated from his best buddy. Stupid the of-town doesn't know how to run a revolution. He's standing out where everybody can see him. My native lands are calling me home. I bet Club Techno Chocolate is jumping right about now. Things are making too much sense. I want to talk to Hamsar. I probably shouldn't leave Strongmad alone for too long. At this point, I'd even be happy to see Homestar and Marzipan. Nah, that was only funny the first time I did it. Humph. Ugh. Phew. Shut up. Quiet, you. Yeah, whatever. No one cares. My turn. Not interested. Those are already as on fire as a pile of skulls can get. Those are pennants from various academic institutions, unaccredited and discredited alike. Ah, my trusty steed. Stooley, I'd ride you into email battle any day. I can't unplug the Lappy. It takes 5 to 7 business days to fully charge the battery. Lappy don't charge on weekends. These are the glow sticks the Cheat gives out when he's spinning at the club. For years I thought these were those waxy soda bottle candies. Then my doctor told me my stomach had a half-life of 302. Cold ones, extra stout black. Bull honky caffeinergy sauce. The thin can energy drink for people so cool they don't need to use their eyelids. So rich, thick, and dark, you can't believe it's a liquid. The Atom Smasher Guarana Blast. This weekend, treat yourself to something chemically unstable. Please drink irresponsibly. Now we're talking. I bet you can see this thing from space. Hey, astronauts, throw me down some freeze-dried ice cream. And none of that Neapolitan crap. Whoa, now I can separate the strobe light honeys from the actual hot girls, and probably blind a few in the process. I guess there's a reason they advertise it as the drink from which no light can escape. Well, that was a waste of time. You can't see anything through the can. Nah, man, Bubs isn't part of the glow stick generation. He's more a part of the generation. Check it out, Pom Pom. Pretty cool, huh? Yeah, I should have known he wouldn't be impressed by early 90s parlor tricks. The Cheat doesn't need this thing. He's got a stockpile of them. Ready to lay down some dope beats, DJ Ted Cheat? Bull honky. 2 years ago, caffeinergy sauce never goes out of style. Check it out. Nothing that glows like this can't not be cool. Why, you think I'm a poser? Whatever, man. I was over these normal glowy drinks years ago. I was just, showing you how much it sucked. This normal glowy drink's too played out to impress Pom Pom. Sup, Pom Pom? What are you drinking? Cool. But can it do this? Yeah, kinda falls flat with no music. I was hoping the drink might supply its own soundtrack. I guess not. Man, I don't know if a country without a DJ is even worth taking over. DJ Ted Cheat's working the extended trance remix of the Get Up Noise. It lasts 16 hours. How am I supposed to bust moves if nobody's busting any grooves? Hey, Shogun, you look a little vanilla. How's about a little flavor? Step aside, party people. Strongman's all up in this coffee mug. What? Those moves were fresh baked this morning. Hang on. Glowy rump shaker coming through. Oh, come on. That was the righteousest. All right, Pom Pom. Prepare to be blinded by awesomosity. Wait, you'll join Strong Badia? But I didn't even get a chance to show off my moves. Give me a tall, frosty cold one. 10 pounds of wheat in every bottle. How about a thin, overpriced can of Bull Honky? I want the most expensive, glowingest drink you got. Give me another one of those glowy drinks. Just testing your response time, Bubs. I want a tall glass of nothing. That'll be easy. I look cool on all types of floors, and I can dance like a robot programmed to dance like a good dancing human. Come on, Bubs. Give me the secret to Pom Pom domination. Or Pomination, as I like to. Your glowy LED-infused nightlife and cooler cell phones amuse me. We should discuss an alliance. Which one tastes the best? Well, that was the plan. Shut up. That is clearly not true. Never before have PVC pipe and duct tape forged so mighty a blade. Then tell me. Words? You're a shady character, Bubs. Peaceful! Idiot filter. Idiot, never mind. No. It's Strong Side's Pretendix. Fine, then. What's your boring loser country for boring losers called, anyway? The Cheat and Tyrea? You might want to rethink that one. But come on! What's Strong Badia without the Cheat? Oh, right. That's plants. Well, whatever. Come on. What do you want from me? I traded it to Strongman for one of those giant gummy foots. Ugh. He definitely got the better deal. I thought we were bros. You and Strongsat both. Nah, probably the back entrance thing. Friends and losers, my long incarceration has taught me that we can never be truly free until we reject the fat authority of the King of Town. Hence, to forthwith, I shall only refer to him as the of Town. As of today, Strongbadia is its own independent nation. The cheat, if you will. We should all live in a place where we are free. Free to pick our friends. Free to pick our noses. And most importantly, free to pick our friends' noses. Where'd everybody go? Deleted! Deleted! El delito grande! Survey says, deleted! Undeleted! Deleted no more! Man, that was terrible on an epic scale. With paintings like that, we never would have made it past the dirt age. Negative 20 points. The secret to a funny comic is timing. And wiping out a bunch of teen girls, of course. But mostly timing. Something that unfunny should stay buried in a cave. No points. Not bad, but it's still nothing for the vandalized history books. 18 points. All right, now we're building a crappily drawn civilization. 41 points. That's good stuff, man. Let's see those stupid Cro-Magnons try to top that. 358 points. Now that was a work of perfection that will stand the test of time. 6,000 points! Pom-Pom's not impressed by early 90s parlor tricks. It's two snakes! 100 million thousand a long time later! Check out Dope Ride. The opposite of re-entry!
Captain's log. Humans still too stupid.
Crack! Hatcha! Shut up! 1, 2, 3, foreshadowing!
Whatevs. Guess you don't need this cancer cure either. Laters.
I am Anubis! I am the dog-headed god of death!
Greetings, humans. We come from space to teach you how to build pyramids.
Dead, 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 dead. Sensing her young is in danger of receiving a lame name, the mother tiger picks up her prey's scent and closes in. Saber-toothed! Tiger! In case that wasn't obvious. Meteored! Wonderfully preserved for future research! Insolence! Curse of the Gods! The new album from Anubis! Survival of the Fattest! Ooh, a rare one. Whoa, this place is way roomier on the inside. It's like it distorts time and space. Oh, hi, space. Quit it! New game! Save load. Saveload. Settings? Still not quite King of Town-like. I better consult my highly scientific schematic diagram. Scenes from the next episode. Next time on SBCG4AP. Are you ready to put your life on the line for Strongbadia? And what, pray tell, do you think that stands for? What's the situation back in Kochnia? Ready to take on the of-town, Private? Are you gonna keep a cool head in battle, Hamsar? That'll work too. Got any cool combo moves you could teach the troops, Pom-Pom? The 12-point exploding rooster technique? That's probably overkill for the of-town. I just want to underkill him. So, Dump Tenant, ready to be the battle's first casualty? Well, I guess you do make everyone else look leaner and meaner by comparison. Man, Tony Stoney's put on some pounds since he's been in office. Nah, I think I need to slice, dice, or julienne those goofy heads to vanquish this cardboard foe. That's from their sold-out A December to Dismember tour. I had to bribe 3 roadies, 2 guitar techs, and like a dozen dark wizards just to get backstage to steal that thing. Ah, good old Lugnut and Squeak, reunited under the flag of Strongbadia. A weird rock with popsicle crystals and a suspiciously obvious hole in the top. These rocks are blocking the way. Maybe Hamsar knows how to get through. Looks like Hamsar's written language is every bit as easy to understand as the spoken one. Building a powerful empire builds up a powerful thirst. When I'm out conquering the world, I also like to conquer a cool, refreshing beverage. Get back to work, or no drop of water for you this week. Crack! Where's the rest of the corn, Snooky? You holding out on me? Come on, T-Bone. I got goats to feed, angry gods to appease. Appease this. Crossfire! Blast off! Gourd! Roared. Well, digested whole. 38,000 years, actually. Dreadfully boring, that. Well, bully for you. Check out my 12-inch woofers, y'all. Is that a mummy? Marty, we've been embalming pharaohs for 30 years. You gonna freak out every time? Brain out the nose with the hook! I'm only 80,000 years late for the mammoth hunt. Ooh, a sickly one's been left behind. Spearowed! Hi, cave girls. I'm Charles Darwin. You need to evolve more. You need to natural selection more. You need to E equals MC squared more. Hey, quit biting my style. Get back to work. Crack! Eat hot lead, mammoths. Environmental message! Work smarter, not harder. Stampede! But seriously, who wants that job? Stuck in a castle all day? Stuck making dumb laws? Probably stuck in the bathtub? No thanks, man. Strong Matty Goat's too gruff to let me cross. I'm gonna have to try the diplomatic route. Arts and craftsy gruesomeness. Ooh, and last week's jumble. Gruesome arts and craftiness. Ooh, and this week's jumble. When I take over, I'm gonna have to do something about country's educational system. Like, make one. Still burning. Man, Marzipan must have soaked that papier-mâché in rocket fuel or something. If elected evil emperor, I promise a flaming skull in every country. And soda in the water fountains. The moon in the sky, a gentle breeze, the waves lapping the shore, and a pile of flaming skulls. It's downright homey. Burn! We will cleanse the earth with fire. Like all good things, that is already on fire. I can't burn Strong Mad's flag. He clearly spent hours on it. Plus, he'd probably give me another thermonuclear wedgie. No way am I gonna burn that thing. It's a family heirloom. I don't want to risk burninating the whole thing. I'm gonna have to find a way to get that head away from Strong Mad first. Glowing swords used to be cool until someone ruined my childhood. Nah, I'm not sure what Pom Pom's filled with. He might go all Hindenburg on us. The stinky breeze strikes once again. Ever silent, ever deadly. You can't do the lighter hold-up for dance music. That's for arena rock only. The Flaming Kimonos. Sounds like one of those messy-haired strong sad bands. Violence is usually the answer, but the last time I tried to attack Pom Pom, he combo moved me into next week. I don't want to attack Bubs. He gives me free drinks. That must have come from one seriously strong mad-sized bottle of Cold One's Dry. Coldonistry, the study, diagnosis, and prevention of disorders of the coldones. Cold One's Light. Half the calories, half water. Say, Woobs, can you do any cool tricks with these bottles like in the movies? No, I meant like juggle. Old Sucks Caliber here isn't gonna impress Pom Pom when he's got the real thing mounted on the wall. Strong Sad, do you have to carry this huge trunk with you every time you travel? Strong Sad, do you have to give me the Ghiblies every time I ask you a question? A giant trunk filled with the unmentionablest unmentionables unimaginable. Nah, setting fire to Strong Sad is so 4th grade. No, if that thing got any glowier, it'd be visible from the moon. Which reminds me, hey astronauts, where's my ice cream? Sorry, Dumpenheimer, I still need it. Nah, I've performed enough amateur surgeries on Strong Sad. Last time I left 5 pairs of scissors in there. No way. If he wanted it so much, he should have taken better care of it. Amsaw's not in the market for slightly used organs. I don't know, man. Seems like a waste of a perfectly good pretendix. I'm saving the glow-in-the-dark teen girl squad for issue 50. This look familiar to you, Hamsar? You know what this thing's for, Hamsar? Need a spare outlet, Floatyman? You're a total crackpot. I think this pottery shard belongs to you. Check it out, Dr. Dumpington. This thing looks ancient. Can you make anything out of this ancient writing, Strong Sad? What am I supposed to do with this old thing? Yeah, or it could just be an old rusty power strip. You're my cultural advisor. Is this busted pot worth anything? Well, if you'd told me that earlier, I wouldn't have gone to the trouble of stealing your pretendix. Strong Sad would just try to put it in a museum or something boring. I gotta see how this thing helps me. Speak to me, oh burning bush. Hey, Dumpelstiltskin. Feeling drowsy? Well, not now, since you ruined the surprise. Nah, it'd take hours to cut through all that blubber. What's the point of using a samurai sword if you can't cleft people in twain? Strong Sad likes to call this his deathbed. I like to call it his wet-de-bed. I used to like Sloshy, until I found out they had short hair and glasses. Nothing interesting. Hey, who put the Muscle Face 2 movie poster up in the bathroom? Oh wait, it's just my reflection. Who's the star of this game? That's right, you are. Sparkling clean. Must have been Obsessio Depressio's turn to clean the bathroom this week. Toilet humor. I stopped looking through these cabinets after I found Strong Mad's tube of below-the-belt paste. I can't cremate Charlemagne. His license says he's an organ donor. Whoa, that doesn't make me feel very safe. To be fair, that fire's not actually smoking. The smoke detector. AKA, the place to find a spare 9-volt. How come none of the Dutch masters ever worked in the medium of wood burning on tree slice? Mom, I gotta make my bed again. Job's done. I guess I could wait for an eviction notice. That would get me out of the house. It's the cover of the instructions for math kickers featuring the algebros. I'm glad I had the foresight to tear up the book into individual pages and hide them around the neighborhood, mailing the cover to myself in case I ever had to secede from the municipality and unite the country under Strongbadian rule. Nothing. Say what you will about the of town, but at least you got the mail delivered on time. No fake swordplay for me. I don't smell bad enough. That's not flammable. Won't burn. I'd like to see him not on fire, but not now. I don't want to dull the mighty sword's blade. Nah, I'll let him live. For now. I'll never get anywhere throwing money around like that. Bribing people is beneath me. Accepting bribes, on the other hand, he's done nothing to deserve these. That looks better not glowing. This is no time for a rave, light switch or otherwise. This is a priceless artifact, apparently. I gotta be careful with it. That doesn't need power. I need power. After all the crap I went through to get this, I'm not giving it to just anybody. This thing's an ancient artifact. I gotta be careful with it. Tony Stoney's an important diplomat. I can't be throwing him around everywhere. I'm keeping this little guy with me. Junior appreciates me for who I am. Even a tiny, unlicensed version of me is too awesome for him to handle. It takes a special kind of person to be impressed by a shriveled-up organ in a jar. Burn the Strongbadian flag? I'm gonna pretend you didn't just ask me to do that. No way, man! This is my 8th most prized possession. Maps and minions? More like maps and meltdowns! I should probably check if there's anything cool inside first. I'll have to find some other way to punish him for treason. Burning tire fumes make my puke throw up. Even our trusty, somewhat rusty car, torn apart by political unrest. Front Switzerland, Hatchbackistan. If this nation's a rockin', you know what to don't come do. The magical physics-bending kingdom of Snapshackland. The People's Republic of Frontal Fence. Bitter rivals of the Back Fence Revolutionaries. The Back Fence Revolutionaries, struggling to overthrow their Frontal Fence oppressors. 50% off apple pie charts. What? The tiny, noble kingdom of Liechtenstein. The Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. I can't decide who I want to be the first up against this when the revolution comes. All right, look at all the rust on this thing. It's gotta be ancient. An ancient power strip. Found it. Some kind of grotelated tuning fork. All right, it's a priceless treasure from an ancient civilization. And a great way to get organized for back to school. It's an empty maps and minions box. World domination fun for everyone. Hours of flaming fun for 1 to 4 players. Ha! Take that, played-out internet cliché! Punch! Maim! Energy ball attack! All right! I'm the master of hand-to-hand arithmetic. Lame. Stupid played-out internet cliche. Math is dumb. What's this? Polynomial boss fight attack! Factor this! Quadratic formula awesome! No, wrong. I didn't lose. Take that, parabolic equation! Logarithm attack! Divide by zero, error! Polar coordinates! Slice! Crash! Level up! Oh, potty humor. Commode humor. I could send my army anywhere I want, but there's nobody to fight against it. That thing could not be any more on fire. What this creepy castle needs is a little mood lighting. Stupid bear. He should have known to hide his food in trees to avoid King of Town attacks. The King of Town ate the candles but left the flames. That guy's a real professional. This unlit candle holder could be my one ticket out of this prison. No, wait, I'm wrong. It's just decoration. There, a little atmosphere was all this place needed. No, wait, I'm wrong. It still sucks. You never forget your first all-you-can-eat buffet. Gravy, turkey legs, and cocoa butter. 3 wacky private eyes on a mixed-up course towards mayhem. Sunday nights this fall. 6 servings of butter and butter-based products a day. It's not just a good idea, it's the law. No more sitting on that thing. I'm starting to get bed sores and freezer burn. Nah, Homestar's too dumb to be flammable. Strongman is afraid of fire, but I'm afraid I'd get crushed in the ensuing stampede. No, it'd take a week of hacking away at Strongman before he even felt anything. Homestar needs to master spoon-based combat before I'd trust him with a sword. Under my new game, everyone gets ice cream. They ask, can this game be saved? I ask, can this game be loaded? Volume, widescreen, your vote counts. Settings! Quit it! I have a dream of the next episode. Hey, it's a souvenir war flag from the Hamsar nation. The flag of a proud, weird person, rich in proud, weird tradition. That bush really doesn't seem all that mysterious anymore. Any more words of wisdom? Wise, not-so-mysterious bush? A papyrus scroll with an evil leprechaun on it. That gives me a great idea for... Oh, wait. That's supposed to be an alien? Oh well, I guess that'd work for Teen Girl Squad too. Electric boots. A rakish and not at all effeminate beret. Now I can look just like my favorite pasty white beat poets. I mean my favorite shady anarchist revolutionaries. Thanks to cheat. The Of-Town shouldn't leave his lappy on. It'll burn the whole castle down. The Of-Town must have put an emergency crown in here in case of a power outage. Whoa, deja vu. That fish reminds me of something. That time we fit the cheat in Strongman's mouth? No, that's not it. What does that thing remind me of? That summer we tried to convince ourselves that potatoes were... No, that's not it. Oh, now I remember what that thing reminds me of. Charles Darwin. Evolution guy and inventor of the fish skeleton, apparently. He'd make a great addition to my Teen Girl Squad comic. Oh boy, a package came for me already. I wonder what's inside. My fashionable and whisper-quiet electric boots! Gather round, ladies. Emperor Strongbad stepping out on the warpath in solid-state style. The Of-Town's household hint number 43. Keep a spare beard in your fridge's dairy section to take the edge off that late summer heat. Oh yeah, Grandpa's old war medals. They didn't grow into an undead soldier. A collectible souvenir flag from Strongbadia. I always knew you were loyal to me, brick wall. A souvenir flag from the cheat and Tyrea. Well, let's see if you still hold out after you've been subjected to the Strongbadian loyalty re-education program, Tyre. A souvenir flag from the cost-conscious nation of Concession Stand. Page 3 of my Algebro's instruction manual. This one teaches the lethally educational logarithm attack move. Whole bunch of nothing under here. All right, an extra super special bonus costume. Looks like some kind of cheesy cross-promotional marketing tie-in. Oh well, free shirt. I knew if I ran them in the dryer a few hundred times, they'd shrink down to my size. What's in the Cheat Commando's O's box? A free sugar-frosted eye patch, just like the one Fight Gar wore in the episode tickled pink eye. Cheat commandos, those are a delicious part of this ridiculous breakfast. A souvenir flag from Black House. I don't like the way that hush puppy's eyes follow me when I walk around. Oh man, of all the weeks I could have picked to install steel bars on all the ground floor windows. At least it stops Strong Mad's sleepwalking. Gotta send a top-secret coded message to my man on the outside. Operation Excelsior is go. Please send secret plans. All right, it's a drawing of an egg. Oh boy, I guess I can make a drawing of an omelet now. Thanks for nothing. Moron, a souvenir flag from country. As exquisitely crafted as the real thing. Right down to the drool stains. An ancient scroll with an ancient drawing of an ancient tar pit. This gives me a great idea for the Teen Girl Squad. Wonder if Marzipan ever got that stink bomb I sent to... Oh, even better! Page 2 of my Algebro's instruction manual. This one details the icy hot polar coordinates attack move. No mail for Marzastar. A souvenir flag from the People's Republic of Marzastar. Let me guess. It biodegrades into an eco-friendly fertilizer. A can of bull honky bubs and make it special. That's special? You can at least put a little umbrella or flag in it. Just look at it, the cheat. All around you. Strong Badia. From dirt to shining fence. Yeah, you're right. We need to take over a few countries with some better scenery. Strong Mad's room has been off limits ever since that crate of bug bombs mysteriously went off inside his closet. It should be all cleared out in about a month, though. This is where I usually keep all my trophies and awards, but, they're all out at a ceremony right now getting trophies for being such good awards. From Pomerania, a half-empty can of bull honky caffeinergy sauce. It's too quiet all up in here. I should have brought my wingman to liven the place all up. In here. Pom-Pom won't join me. I can at least steal everything that's not nailed down in his club. I'll start around the DJ booth. Pom-Pom, I want you to be the style advisor for my new empire. Not that I need one, but you mark it well to the valuable 7 to 36 demographic. Oh, I don't need any help with the ladies. Unless you know some. Do you? What were you doing the whole time I was in the castle battling the butter-thirsty revolutionaries? Top secret yellow and orange ops espionage tactical action strategy? Wow, man, that's hardcore. I take back 8 of the 15 nasty things I said about you. Nice work helping me win the war back there, Pom-Pom. What happened to Bubs the barkeep? DJ Techit put on a 2-0 duo record? And then Bubs got angry and stormed out of the club? Sorry, I'll stop repeating everything you say. Cheat, next time I try to take over the world, give me a pinch or something to remind me how many rotten 1,000-year-old eggs it sucked. I dub thee Sir Bubbles. I know things look bad, but ritual suicide is hardly ever the answer. Nah, I already know I'm cool. I need to give these to somebody who's not so sure of himself. How's business, Bubs? What are you doing here, Homestar? I thought you and Marzipinhead broke up. Finally, this thing is flammable. I've been waiting forever to do that. I would love to set that thing on fire. But I got a feeling I'm gonna need it. Hanging out in the backyard, knocking back a few cold ones in front of a roaring draft wheel. Doesn't get any better than this. No, I hope you learned your lesson, Strong Sad, and you won't do anything as stupid as forming your own country again. Tell it to the judge, Dumpling. I'd hate to see what happens to a sweet young thing like you in a treasonous traitor's prison. You know you're too small and weak to take on the Strong Badian army. Oh yeah, Strong Badia never built an army, did we? You don't even deserve to join Strong Badia. I'm better off without you. I guess reverse psychology isn't gonna work. Just join Strong Badia before I punch you into the demilitarized zone, Squeaky. Ugh. Just follow my lead. I hope you appreciate all I had to do to get you back on the throne. Yeah, you already tried that. Wonder if my new limousine game got delivered yet. I wonder if the ancient wisdom of the Hamsars is now lost to us forever. Yeah, maybe we're better off not knowing. War's over, Coach Z. You can go back home now. Congratulations, Coach. I just spent the last few hours carrying my brother's internal organs in a jar, and you still managed to top that on the creepy scale. War's over, Strong Mad. You can go home now. No, really, Strong Mad. You can go back home. He'll find his way back home eventually. You call this a homestar me? Somebody's gonna have to whip these wastes of panty wastes into shape. I dub thee Coach Zed, Lord High Protector of Butt Pattery. I dub thee Sir Huge Wall Von Big Guy. These clowns still need to be toughened up. Man, ain't that always the way? The one day an interesting package comes in the mail is the day you get put under house arrest for tax evasion. From TPA. I wasn't expecting any packages.
All right, expensive ticket holders! Are you ready to be musically, sonically, and if all goes according to plan, physically assaulted?
Tough crowd. Apparently Pom Pom buys his dresses at the Big and Round men's shop. Man, I'm already on fire. It's empty. That'd be a waste of time. What'll you give me for a cool duct-tape forged weapon like this one, Bubs? What'll you give me for this razor-sharp samurai sword, Bubs? Nah, I've still got my original factory-installed Pretendix. I can't decipher this ancient Hums artifact on my own. Maybe if I used it somewhere else. Recipes and snack ideas from Peasant's Quest. The King of Town can even make computer games boring. Page 4 of my Algebro's instruction manual. This one unlocks the mysteries of the divide by zero move.